Hey everyone, today I'm back with another taste test. This time round I'm trying some new in things from Starbucks. If you've seen my most recent vlog video, I did try the new pink drink in that, so I will leave a link to that in the description. This time round I've got a couple other bits to try. Probably will be a relatively short video, but I really wanted to pick these things up anyway, so I figured I would share it with you guys. Also, before I start, can we talk about how cute this bag is? The fact that they put made with love. So cute. And yes, I did get it delivered again because it's just a bad habit. I always talk myself out of walking into town and picking up the stuff for these videos, even though it's literally a 10-minute walk. Normally it's either because it's raining, right now it's because it's really sunny, so I feel like there's just not the perfect weather for walking and grabbing something and then coming back and filming. So we're just going to ignore the fact that I ordered it again and I'm being really lazy. But the first thing that I'm going to be trying is the drink that I picked up. So this is the Cool Lime Refresher. I think they had this a while ago. Also, if I haven't mentioned, both of these things are from their new summer menu. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they used to have this a few years back and they haven't had it for a little while. I've personally never tried it. I did really enjoy the pink drink, which I think is like the other main drink they've released as part of their summer range. I thought I would give this a go. I do like lime, so I feel like I'm gonna like it. I've been drinking like a lot of lime and sodas recently. That's been my go-to because I just think it's super refreshing. So I have a feeling this might be the same. Also, like I already mentioned, it is very warm outside today. So the fact that this is called a refresher, I'm hoping it's gonna refresh me. It's gonna do the trick. I'm definitely more in the mood for something like this than like a coffee right now. So I hope it tastes good. Interesting. I think I like it. It's not what I was expecting. It tastes a lot more like tea-like. Does this have mint in it? I feel like this tastes like mint tea. I probably should know what I'm drinking before I drink it. It doesn't taste as strong as lime as I was expecting. Like, I was thinking lime cordial vibes. It's definitely not quite like that. I mean, I can taste a hint of lime, but it's not super strong. Okay, so they describe it as a lively blend of lime and citrus shaken with real lime slices, a delicious pick-me-up delivering zesty hydration, which to be honest really doesn't give me any more detail than I knew before. I have a feeling this must be made of some sort of tea because I'm getting really strong tea vibes. Yeah, there's something herbally going on. I mean, it's still really good. I'm a big fan of iced tea, so if there is tea in this, I mean, I would expect to like it to a certain degree. Still would choose like a peach iced tea over this, I think, personally, but it is refreshing, so I will give it that. Although I will say, I thought it was pretty expensive. Like, this was over £4 for a tall, which is obviously their smallest option, and I feel like you can get iced coffees cheaper than that from Starbucks, although correct me if I'm wrong. And I feel like what actually goes into this is probably a lot less than a coffee. I assume it's just some sort of syrup and then like water and ice, so potentially a little bit overpriced. I don't think I would personally go for this again. I think if I wanted a lime drink, I would get a lime and soda from a pub for like 50p, and if I wanted something from Starbucks, I would probably more likely opt for a coffee, or if I was going to go for one of the summer drinks, I would choose the pink drink over this because I just feel like it had a little bit more going on. Yeah, I would still maybe give this like a 7 out of 10. For some reason, it's like transporting me back to a summer school that I went to when I was about 10. No idea the connection. I have no idea if I had something like lime flavoured there, potentially like a lime lolly or something, but every time I take a sip of this, I'm in that summer camp, which is quite like a nice nostalgic feeling. Definitely gives me summer vibes, so I mean, it ticks that box. Yeah, I just don't think the flavour is really for me. And then the other thing that I picked up is a food item. So Starbucks have released a coconut and lime cake as part of their summer range. More lime, that is clearly like the trend this year. They did also have like a savoury, I think it was like a protein pot or something, which was vegan, but that just did not appetise me in the slightest. Like the image for that on Uber Eats just, it doesn't sell itself. It's literally like some edamame beans in a pot with like 4 spinach leaves on top. I mean, if that's your vibe, fair enough, but I really didn't want to waste, I think it was like £4 or £5 on that, so just went for the cake instead. And this actually does sound really good. I'm a big fan of anything coconut flavoured, so I feel like I'm going to enjoy this. Although saying that, I feel like Starbucks definitely needs to step up their savoury game. I'm like never too convinced by their vegan options. It's always like a rainbow wrap or like that protein pot where it's just vegetables. I feel like they could do something a lot more. I think Costa does a really good job. They have like the toasties, they have a few other bits and bobs which in my opinion seem a lot more appetizing. Starbucks just never really has anything I fancy savoury wise, although I think I did try a mac and cheese from there before and that was pretty good. But I just think they need to bring out some more like vegan sandwiches, wraps, etc. So this is what the cake looks like. There's like some lemon curd on the top and then the icing as well, and then a sponge and some coconut flakes. And on the website this is described as a moist coconut loaf cake filled with lime curd and topped with a lime frosting, toasted coconut flakes and lime zest. So let's give this a try. I mean, flavour wise I really like the taste of it, but that was very, very dense. Like this feels like it's been left out on the side in the open air for a few hours and it's gone a little bit dry. I think if this was fresh I would give this like a 9 out of 10. I really, really like the flavour of this. The icing is amazing. I can't say it tastes too much lime or coconut, to be honest. I feel like the flavour is quite mild, but the actual like consistency of the cake is so hard. It just feels really, really dry. I'm trying to work out if the Cool Lime Refresher has like distorted my taste, because I can't really taste lime or coconut in this. If I just have a bit of the cake itself, which is apparently meant to be coconut flavoured, I taste literally zero coconut in that. Okay, so I can taste a hint of lime in the frosting and I can taste some in the curd itself as well, but otherwise the flavours aren't super strong. I think if you're going to be put off by the fact that it's coconut, I wouldn't be, because in my opinion I can't really taste it really strongly. I think other than the dryness of the cake, they've pretty much got this spot on. I would be happy if it was a little bit stronger in flavour, but I also think it tastes great as it is. I think like the sweetness level is perfect for me. I don't have like a huge sweet tooth, but something like this definitely like hits the spot. But yeah, generally I'm just a little bit disappointed by the cake, so probably have to give this like an 8 out of 10. I definitely prefer it to the drink. If you guys have tried this, let me know what the texture of your cake was, because obviously they describe it as a moist cake, so I would hope it wouldn't have this texture. It's just very, very hard, so it might be that I just got a dud one. Definitely let me know. If you've tried any other like new in vegan products recently, let me know that in the comments down below as well. But otherwise I think I'm gonna wrap this probably very short video here. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.